They didn't come with guns. They came with barrels, pipes, and silence. In the creeks of the Niger Delta, the oil doesn't just flow beneath the ground. It flows into the hands of thieves, generals, and ghosts no one dares name. And while Nigeria bleeds, a few become gods. In the far south of Nigeria, where the rivers tangle into mangroves and the air smells of gas and mud, lies the Niger Delta. It's beautiful, rich in life, rich in oil. But when oil was found here, it did not bring peace. It brought fire. From the 1970s, the land became soaked in black gold crude oil. Billions of dollars flowed into Nigeria's economy, but not into the Delta, not to the fishermen, not to the children drinking from poisoned creeks. Instead, the wealth vanished, up into pipelines, into refineries, into foreign bank accounts. And as the people watched their waters burn and their children fall sick, something darker began to grow. It began small. Boys with pipes and jerrycans. They would break the pipelines open at night and scoop what they could. They called it co-fire, crude oil cooking in the forest. At first, it was survival. Then it became strategy. Then it became empire. They refined it in the bush. They sold it on the black market. But they were not alone. Soon, ex-militants joined in. Then politicians. Then military men. Then oil company staff. A barrel here. A tanker there. Entire vessels began to disappear from radar, and no one asked questions. Because the cartels had formed. A silent pact between those with guns and those in suits. Here's how it worked. First, a pipeline is tapped, deep in the swamp. The crude is moved by boat to illegal refineries. From there, it's smuggled through rivers, towns, and ports. Sometimes it leaves Nigeria labeled as used engine oil. Sometimes it never leaves. It just vanishes. At the checkpoint, you pay. At the port, you pay. At the top, they collect. One oil executive once said, "If you truly want to stop oil theft in Nigeria, arrest a general, not a boy." But no general has ever been arrested. Not for this. The oil makes some men rich, but the Delta drowns in smoke. Children walk barefoot through oil-slicked mud. Fishermen catch nothing but disease. Entire villages have water they can't drink, land they can't farm, and skies they can't breathe. Sometimes the army comes in, burns the illegal refineries, but the real kingpins are never touched. Only the boys in the forest pay the price. Reports say Nigeria loses between $3 to $5 billion every year to oil theft. Some years it's more. But no one really knows where it goes. Because no one really speaks. The silence is expensive. It's armored. It wears uniforms, holds offices, and signs export papers. And the people in the Delta? They're still waiting for their share. This is not just theft. This is a machine built in silence, fed by greed, protected by power. They call it black gold. But for those in the Delta, it's a curse with the shine of wealth and the stench of betrayal. Subscribe to Luminari for more hidden truths.